Once again, putting herself on a moral high ground. And once again, it's unchallenged. By this point, 2 minutes and 34 seconds, Will should have challenged her on 7 or 8 points because he could have destroyed her whole foundation. Her whole foundation is built on the feelings and moral high ground and all this garbage. And if he came along and destroyed it at each intersection, she could have looked an absolute fool in this interview and had to admit, I'm basically a hoe. I'm a hoe. That's all. The only goal from this talk for Will should be for Jada to admit she's a stupid-ass hoe. So everyone go, yeah, Jada's a hoe, but Will's still the man. But he failed because he didn't challenge her on these small points. So Princess Jada, Mother Teresa, who, with all her feelings and emotionality, and it's all about her, was trying to help this poor man. Let's carry on with the story. She's trying to help.
Mother Teresa, just a side note, just feels wrong. You call yourself Mother Teresa. It's like you're claiming you're more mother than any other mothers. I got mother in my name. It's like doctor. I'm Mother
Yeah, but
Teresa.
it comes from I don't know the name in English, but cloister.
Like when you're religious.
If you're a nun, you have
Like a
the
nun.
you have the mother, and you call
Well, is there a mother in? I only heard father.
No,
Father.
among the nuns you have the mothers and the sisters. That's like a title.
So, and she was one of those.
Yeah, Mother Teresa. Yeah, of course. Although she wasn't so nice that people think.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, but that's another topic.
That she is Anthony Fauci's mother as well.
And it's all about her, was trying to help this poor man. Let's carry on with the story. She's trying to help him.
And it all started with him just needing some help.
With what?
You know, me wanting to help his.
I got dick problems, man. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Like you go to a mechanic with your car. I got dick problems. Are you the right one for this?
I absolutely am.
How much
I'm
do
a
you
very
take?
good friend.
How much do you take? When do you have time? Can I put it into service?
His health.
She really wanted to help his health.
Help.
Mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when
Let's see what Will has to say about this.
when Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick.
And I love how he has a nickname for him, Og.
Yeah.
You know, that's my boy, Og. You know?
Yeah.
And
You know, I might have to end this Tate speech. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know. I really.
It's like when we see stupid shit.
How am I more mad than Will? Because these bitches, they do this shit. I've seen through it so many times. I've destroyed so many female emotional arguments. I've been here so many times. Not with girls cheating, just with girls doing dumb shit. And they try and come at me with emotions and I just destroy them. He just supported her argument. I really wanted to help him and he was sick. His mental health, his physical health. Yeah, baby, when Og came around, he was sick and we wanted to help him as a family. Do I even need to continue? Haven't I not proved my point already? We can go on for another 12 minutes.
But if it
Will
also
is-
was so that, Will Smith also knew him in the beginning when they were so good friends, he was sick, and maybe Will also tried to help him with his health. How much of respect is that from that dude, Og, to Will? So he should be even more pissed. We helped you. We wanted to make you better, and then you go and fuck my wife.
He should be double pissed.
Yeah, double pissed.
At
he
both
should be.
her and
Yeah,
him.
Yeah.
From the get-go.
But mostly, I have to say, more on her. And then on him.
Yeah, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A submissive puppy dog.
Because she could have stopped that shit. Because he wouldn't grape her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Piece of shit. Loser. Which is why she sucked some other dick anyway. Because that's all it's really about. She wanted to get beat up in bed a bit, and Will's too much of a pussy. And now he's sitting there supporting her argument. And Will's logic is, well, if I support her argument, then it looks less bad on me because, yeah, we were helping him and it just kind of happened. He's buying into the female imperative. But then she'd be like, no, yeah, you know how many people I've helped without fucking? That's what my reply would be. Do you know how many people I've helped without fucking? Do you have a calculator? Let's add it up. Because I held the door open for the fucking cameraman. I didn't suck his dick. So we can help loads of people without fucking nobody. So once again, you're talking asinine, childish bullshit.
Or she could be honest, he needed help with his dick. And then it would be more accurate, you know? He had problems with his dick. and I helped him with his dick. More accurate then.
Oh, this is annoying me.
Pouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to
Yeah, we planned this together. We organized how you're gonna suck his dick, so you could feel better.
help pull him through.
Yeah.
And
You found resources to help pull him through. You pulled him through.
from there, you know, you and I were going through a very
Teamwork.
difficult time.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
And we
But does
decided-
anyone know how this August came into their lives?
I don't really know. I don't follow these people.
No, I know, but for me, it's quite. Did he just knock on the door? Like, excuse me, I need help, or is it a relative? Not
These
a relative.
Hollywood
I
people,
hope.
they're weird.
Oh yeah.
You know? I don't
All
know
right,
how
never mind.
Going through a difficult time, it's because when a female gets with a man, she wants that man to be a force of nature. She doesn't want that man to be letting her run around looking at other younger, hotter men and playing these stupid games and him being like, okay, baby, okay, baby. All she was looking for is for Will to say, stop the fuck you doing, stop it. All she was looking for is discipline. Females push the point until they learn.
But then that could be, a result of Will maybe not loving her. You know
Yeah,
what I
of
mean?
course.
And because of that, he let her loose. You know? If he loved her, he would have done as Tate says here.
They like to learn a limit, so they test it. They test the limit. If you never set a limit, they end up fucking sucking dick. So there has to be a point where they push you and you're like, you know what? Fuck you. And Will never said fuck you. I'd have been like, what do you mean? What are you hanging around with this dude for? Oh, he needs help. Oh, a bunch of people need help. Guess who else needs help? Your husband. Clean the fucking house. What the fuck's wrong with you? Delete his number. No, I really like him. Then go fuck him by divorce. You choose some fucking random dude over me? Skank ass bitch. And that's what Will should have did, but he didn't.
time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Will's saying now he was done with her. He's laughing while he's saying it because he's de-escalating, but obviously he wasn't done with her because he's sitting there right now. And this is another thing that's really important about life, not just females, but it's about life. Your word is all you got. You can't like hit women and shit. Your word is, we don't live in Qatar. Your word is all you have. If you say to a chick, it's over, you better fucking mean it when you say it. Because if you say it's over and then it's not over, then you can't say it's over anymore.
You're devaluing your
So
word.
then what's your next threat?
That's what we were saying. The more you don't mean what you say, the more your word means less. Like the less your word
will
means.
Of course.
With each lie or something, you're devaluing yourself.
So Will was all like, oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you fucking this other guy. It's over. And then carried on staying with her. It's weak. It destroys your negotiation position.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke
Okay, it wasn't a bruise he had. It was just lightning.
up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. you
Yeah,
know?
no, we
And-
were over.
And then what did you do,
Did you see
Jada?
your eyes?
You know, I think
We really were over. Yet, as Tate says, we're still here.
from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want
I
to,
love that entanglement
Yeah.
word.
A
Sounds
different kind.
pretty nice. Entanglement.
Yeah.
Should we go on an entanglement tomorrow? Yes. When? 5 o'clock? Okay, good. See you there.
get clear about and clean up one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that could give permission in that particular
Yes.
circumstance is myself.
Yes.
The only
This
one.
dude is in trouble.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a spider got him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have
No,
anything?
no.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you mean, oh, that sounds so weird to say. Only I can decide if I.
She's
cheat.
the
Of
man here.
course, yeah. But of course, only I can decide if I cheat, but it's so weird to say that. I don't know.
It felt like she just wanna take the position of boss.
Of course,
You know, I'm the boss here.
I
You
decide.
know, you're gonna still stick here, motherfucker. You know, I don't like you, Will, but you're still gonna be here for whatever reasons I'm gonna use you for. But I'm the boss. You know, it's like, what is this?
I'm so mad at this bitch. She's an idiot. She's an idiot, and Will is such a pussy. Something in the press about you giving permission. The only person who can give permission is me. Listen.
That particular circumstances, myself.
Yes.
And Will goes, yeah, yeah. So she's your wife, and you don't have any control over who fucks her? That's how you view your relationship, Will? The only person who can give permission to fuck my pussy is me. I'm your husband. No, people are not allowed to fuck your pussy because we're married. And Will just sits there and goes, yeah, yeah, baby, yeah. Look, we're 20 minutes in. My day is now ruined. My day is ruined because one of the last people on earth who I didn't actually mind, Will Smith, is a complete bitch. Jada controlled this entire narrative from head to toe, the whole way through. She controlled everything. It's unbelievable.
You know, the only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Myself. Only person who fucks me, myself. I'm the only one who tells which nigga to fuck my pussy. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker,
No,
which
not
he's
at all.
not.
No.
August is not a homewrecker.
No.
August is not a
Defending him.
homewrecker, and it's minuscule. It's minuscule. August is not a homewrecker.
I agree.
Everything that happened is okay.
Yes.
Everything that happened is okay.
Yes.
It's a minuscule little tiny event. Everything that happened is A-okay. If you have a problem with this, Will, there's something wrong with you. I don't know what your problem is, because the only person who controls my pussy is me, myself. What's your problem, Will? Oh yeah, someone rallied your wife for 4 years. What's your issue? You're childish. You need to grow up and be a real man and get over it.
I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I
As far as
decided we were going to take our space and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with.
Entanglement. This has been discussed enough. Entanglement. The whole internet was laughing about this entanglement thing. No one else on the internet has picked up the things I've been talking about, but everyone picked up on entanglement because it's a bullshit word to try and describe our actions. Once again, deflection. It's deflection. It's Aikido. It's verbal Aikido, like Steven Seagal. Did you suck dick? Entanglement. Deflect. No, not really. A little bit. Kinda. It's deflection.
An entanglement.
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship.
So this is the first time Will stood up for himself. She gave him with the entanglement thing is so easy for him to correct. He's correcting her and trying to make her say it's a relationship. So it's the first time Will's actually have any balls in the conversation. We're halfway through. He's like, no, not entanglement, a relationship.
I was in a lot of pain.
And that's her response.
Balls. I could say balls equals speaking truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it takes balls to speak truth.
Yeah.
Because when you speak truth, you will ruffle feathers. You know, you will shake the beehive of whoever.
I was in a lot of pain. I was in an entanglement. No, it was a relationship. I was in a lot of pain. I'm a victim. I was in so much pain. You don't understand? So much pain inside, and then this minuscule event, it doesn't matter because I felt in my heart. Once again, emotionality. What did I say she was going to do? She's going to drag it to an emotional field where she can say words that don't mean anything and use them as a defense. Like, I was in so much pain. From what? Will someone set you on fire, bitch? No. No pain for nothing. Just a hoe. You want to suck dick, you're a hoe. That's it. There's no pain.
So
you're a hoe.
much pain.
Pain is for Will because his wife's a hoe. So
Yeah, and what is that pain? You wanna, elaborate? What's with your pain? You know, because that pain led to you sucking his dick. So let's look at that pain. What is that pain? That is what should be asked. Mm-hmm. Are you still in pain? You know what I mean? Right now, are you in pain?
let's see.
Very broken.
I was in so much pain. I was very broken.
Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that
In the process of that relationship, I definitely realized
you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough,
Bitch, you ain't looking happy.
you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Healing.
I would definitely
healing
say
in a much.
What do you
Who
mean?
is the healer?
What do you mean? Luckily enough.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but she found a healer. You know? I don't know if it's the August guy, but somebody's healing her now.
a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely
Healing
say
in a much.
That we could to
Or is she saying she is healing herself?
Now we're going through a process of healing in a much different manner. So while I was sucking his dick, I wasn't sucking your dick. And we were healing in a different manner by you sending me nice messages on text and me replying a little bit. We're going to rewind a little bit. Let's listen to the words she just said to defend herself. When I said she's going to say a bunch of nonsense words that don't mean anything, does this mean anything?
we realize that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come into the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So,
Okay.
you know.
So she said a whole bunch of words that mean nothing. Will comes along, it's his turn to talk, and the first thing he does is starts using a stupid voice. You know what Will is? He's a clown. Because there's ways you can make people laugh, like the cool way, and there's ways you can make people laugh with them laugh at you. And I never really thought of Will Smith as a clown, but he's a clown. Clowns sacrifice their dignity for humor. That's what clowns do. If you're like a comedian, you can be funny and retain your dignity. But a clown will sacrifice it. They'll pour a bucket of water on his head. Ha, ha, ha. It's very funny. Like, you're a full-grown man. Your wife's been sucking some of the dick, and now it's your turn to talk, and you start with a funny voice. Listen.
Dependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's
He also looks terrified in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy.
Oh, so now she's drawn to people who need help. That's why. She was so magnetically drawn to this poor broken man that she accidentally
This is actually, I'm not saying,
Oops.
too much this time, because I'm really thinking, I'm listening to what she say from a woman's perspective. So when he says that she, says, a whole bunch of things that means nothing,
Yeah.
I know what she is saying, but I understand what he is, arguing. I'm on
Who
his
he?
side.
Andrew?
Yeah,
or-
no, Andrew. I absolutely understand. But because, of course, I've done this myself. I'm not going to lie, be a hypocrite. So I'm the perfect woman. I never
Why
used
did you
this
do
type.
it? Do you know?
I'm going to pick one. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is how we argue, especially when we know we're in the wrong or we're going to lose the argument or we know we don't have a chance of winning this argument or what it is. We absolutely go on the feelings, and that you can see in the society, because right now the feelings are the things that are controlling the society, not what actually needs to be done or what actually needs to be talked about. Because as we say, the woman side of humanity is taking over the ruling now, and you can see that quite clearly
In society, yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting because you need to look yourself also in the mirror. This goes also for a lot of guys doing.
Everybody should, look into
Yeah,
the mirror.
and it's interesting.
It's not her fault. It's basically not her fault.
Yeah.
You can't blame her. You can't blame her because she's such a good person and she was in a lot of pain, but she also wants to help everybody and she's magnetically drawn to broken people. It's not even her fault at all. How can Will be mad at her? Can you be mad at someone who's trying to help the world? Mother Teresa. It's not her fault. It's terrible. Why do people think bad of her?
Your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people. Versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
How many more lessons do you need to learn from other
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
You know, that's just level 1.
There's a lot of guys that need help.
Lesson number 1. And now we got 50 more lessons to learn.
She's grateful. I'm really grateful for what I learned.
Yeah.
Her tactic to defend herself it's very simple, and I've already discussed it, but it's small, it doesn't matter, and okay, yeah, we had sex, but that's secondary to the pain and the emotional trauma and the childhood trauma, and he had trauma, and I was trying to fix him, and I'm so grateful that I learned so much, and he became better, and look how much great, all the amazing things that happened. Okay, I had to suck his dick, but look what we got. The end justifies the means. We fixed all this childhood trauma, and I learned so much about myself, and he's okay now, and everything's okay. Would you really throw all of this away to stop me having a little bit of sex with some guy? I mean, I had sex with him for 4 years, but look at all the great things that happened. Isn't it okay? Doesn't it make... You can't be selfish enough to tell me that I shouldn't have fucked him when all these great things came from it. It's like the Iraq War. Okay, we killed all those children, we bombed and we destroyed the whole country, but at least this is done. It's bullshit.
Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.